song that was. Gotta turn it down though. Hey Jen T, how you doing? Got me and Otto? Yeah. Otto's right behind me in the truck. So I thought I'd play with the Toto Otto because it's the same letters. Right, guys? Hey, Aggie, how you doing? Yeah, Gen So he couldn't call me because he's live streaming. Well, somebody can tell me in the live stream if you need something. More or less. Right? Toto's too funny. Yeah. I need to wipe the lens on this one. Hang on, see if I can grab something I can wipe the lens so you guys can see clearly. There we go. How's that, guys? Is that better? Should be a lot better. Doesn't look all blurry. Did I switch the camera view or something? That could be too. I can't tell if I need to switch it or not. Let me see here. It's dark as all hell in here. Yeah, see, that's wide. There we go. Yep, no more blur. So what now? What was that question? I didn't Grand Theft Auto. Yep. Grand Theft Auto, that's funny. Yeah. Hopefully the stream will maintain out here. Figured you guys can keep me company while I'm driving down the road for a little bit anyway. We got about 350 miles left before we get into Denver. I don't think I'll be able to maintain a stream through the whole thing. How you doing, B-Real? I mean, technically I probably could maintain a stream through the whole thing. You know what's a big help is this car will steer itself. This car is weird. It will steer itself. All I got to do is hold on to the steering wheel. When I go around a corner, it'll steer itself around the corner. You mentioned something about the engine. He's falling behind a little bit there. It's a Toyota Corolla. It slows me down when I come up on a vehicle. When I got the cruise control on, it slows me down automatically if they're going slower. And it'll speed back up like if I change lanes. And if I'm holding on to the steering wheel, which you expected a person to be holding on to the steering wheel anyway, it'll pretty much steer itself as it turns a corner on the highway here. Like we're coming up on this slight curve here. It'll keep it straight in the lines. I don't have to correct it. It just has to feel a little bit of resistance in the steering wheel to know that you have a hold of the steering wheel. But it's almost like a pre-self-steering one, you know what I mean? Where are we in Kansas? This is Russell Hoisington, I think that said. Exit. exit 184. Heading west, of course. Yeah, Russell. There's a sign on the building there. Nissans have it. Yeah. It's pretty cool. It's they made it real easy to become a distracted driver in it, I'll tell you that much. Since all you got to do is hold down the thing. We got 27 miles to Hayes. That's where we're gonna stop here again for top off the fuel tanks, I believe. If you turn the car and just put gas in the truck. Why not turn the car and just put gas in the truck? Well, because if you don't put gas in the truck, they charge you for it when you bring it in. Wow, he's falling way behind. He is moving down the road, ain't he? He's falling way behind. How you doing, Swamp Fox News? HBO Matson, hey, how you doing? Well, thank you for the donation, Swamp Fox News. So we'll roll into Denver somewhere after 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay. You can't be a modder at the moment. I'm driving. I don't even have my regular holder for this vehicle, you know. I just have my handheld one that I put up on the dash. Not my Jeep. The one in my Jeep's in my Jeep, so I was thinking, well, how am I going to do a live stream going down the road here without a holder? Then I remembered I brought my handheld holder that's, you know, a stand too. So, you're getting harassed on your channel. The person, what? Don't know. The person doesn't know that you're allowed to block people? Well, they'll find out real quick, won't they? I think they probably know. They're just counting on you not. They try guilting you into saying, not blocking them by saying, I thought you were about the First Amendment and freedom of speech. It's your channel. You control it how you want. So that's how they try to guilt you into not booting them off as they troll you. Yeah, it's not the First Amendment, that's for sure. So, you know, my car is slowing down because the vehicle right in front of me, it's got the radar where it gets to the edge of the headlights there, and it picks it up, and it knows it's going slower, so it slows down the car. Then I change lanes, it speeds it up to back to what the cruise control was set for. And if I just ride behind that truck, it stays at the speed of that truck. It'll match the speed of that truck. The lights on this I like. A lot better than what's on my Jeep for lighting. Of course, it has a lane deviance thing, which is part of the radar, which keeps it, which will stir the vehicle as you're going down the road. I could probably cover my eyes with my hand on the steering wheel, not fight the steering wheel, and go around a corner without any problem, not even looking at it. So that's kind of scary that you could be that distracted in your vehicle now, and your vehicle will drive itself, more or less. We've only seen one cop out here on the highway. So we didn't see very many cops on the trip at all, really. I checked that, Paulie, about if you take your hands off the steering wheel, there's a light that comes on that complains, and then it stops steering itself. I'm like, well, shouldn't it be the opposite there? When your hands are on the steering wheel, it doesn't steer. When your hands are off the steering wheel, it would steer. That way, if you fall asleep or something, maybe keep you from wrecking. But apparently that's not the case. So it's not that smart of a car yet. First I thought that it was, you have to squeeze the steering wheel for like it had a pressure sensor in there that it knew your hand was on the steering wheel. Yep, here we go, slowing down again because I'm behind this truck, right at the edge of the headlights. The second I move to the other lane, it speeds up. I figured out it's because it's steering left and right slightly, and if it feels the resistance in that when you're holding the steering wheel, it knows that you have the hold of it. How you doing, 69? So it's an interesting safety feature that they have in this anyway. It's out here, buffer spots. Now we lost quite a few there. We lost, what, 7 to 10 people on that buffer. Yeah, it'll get better when we get towards Hayes. We'll be coming up on Hayes here pretty soon, so it won't buffer as much. It's been raining out here too. We're in Kansas. I thought you got the clue by the title of the video of the live stream. But yeah, I don't think I'll live stream all the way back. There'll probably be too many buffer spots through Kansas to maintain it. And we've already hit 3 or 4 buffer spots. See, it's doing the turning of the car for me. I'm just holding on for the ride. The car is taking over, man. Yeah, you're still with me. We don't get to do cop watch out here. I thought about auditing the sheriff's department while we were there in Cassville, but Otto says, "Oh, I'm gonna audit it." He's like, "These guys are cool." I'm like, "Okay." So I sat in the car. He did his live stream on it. So I thought I'd come on here for a bit. We're going 75 miles an hour right now, which is the speed limit. Audit the yellow brick road. Yeah. Do they have the yellow brick road out here? Is the question. I thought the Yellow Brick Road was Fort Knox, Kentucky. Well, we're in Kansas, yeah. That doesn't mean the Yellow Brick Road's here. I mean, Dorothy does say, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. My camera keeps wanting to turn from the vibration. Here, I'll put it on the mist there for three tricycles escorted out of the state capitol. Oh wow. Yep. It's no problem helping Otto. Must travel by tornado to the Yellow Brick Road. Oh, okay. And Tornado is a off-road monster truck. All right. I don't have any news on Eric. My regular phone that I make phone calls with has no service out here, guys. Zero service. Out in the middle of nowhere. Actually, it might have service right now because we're near the city. But the majority of the time, I don't have service for it. So I have no idea if I get PayPal donations or anything until it comes into service. And we're down to, I missed what that said for Hayes. How many miles are left? I think it said 19, but I'm not sure. Who was the Wicked Witch today? I think we actually know that one. Who that was. Tornado or Ford Torino? Okay. Have you guys ever seen the lights out here from the windmill farm? And they flash in the distance and it's all lit up red, blinking red lights. Have you guys ever seen that? I actually don't see any right now out here, but we'll come up on a spot up ahead. That's all you see for miles is those blinking red lights. I had no idea they put so many of them windmills out here. There's like thousands of them out here now. But, you know, you're talking way, way back. Now they're everywhere. Yep. For this way, but it's too dark to see anything, so you get to see forward instead. So we have 165 miles until we're out of Kansas and in Colorado. And then we do the countdown in Colorado to get to mile marker, what would it be? 290 maybe to reach Denver. The Denver city limits out there by the airport, probably. So, and it'll start about 400 roughly and count down. Do I ever get angry? Yeah, be real. I do. I do get angry sometimes. Not very often. Like when a cop's acting up, blinding my light, blinding my camera with the light, for instance, that upsets me when they're, breaking the law like that. But it's not that often where I get actually really angry. I mean, I get upset about things, but I wasn't even mad about breaking my tail light. I mean, that was my own fault for the tail light. Well, part my fault anyway. That wall jumped out and hit me, I swear. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I've seen that app before. I don't really use it. That is Otto directly behind me. So if I want to figure out where the cops are, I just usually listen to the scanner. But I'm not listening to the scanner out here. You change counties too often to be listening to it out here. So by the time we get to Denver, it might have some snowflakes instead of rain, though. Yes, we're heading back to Colorado. So I do remember the forecast was there's possible snow for tonight in Colorado. So I don't know. We're going uphill all the way home as it is. I better turn the wipers a little bit faster to see better. Well, I don't need to see better. The car needs to see. The car will take me home, right, guys? Yeah, I'm on I-70. This looks like Hayes right here. So we're going to be stopping here. I believe this is Hayes. Yeah, there's a Love's here. Alright, we're going to stop here and top our tanks off. Yeah, it's starting to come down pretty good. I believe this is Hayes. Let me see what that gas price is. Yeah, we're stopping here. Hayes, Stockton. So this will have the better gas price of the area right here in comparison to everywhere else.
Turn right at the traffic light.
Oh, hush.
Then take the first left.
It's still up because it's tells me how many miles are left to go. Do I have a way to send money aside from PayPal? Super chat and PayPal is what I got. Oh man, it's coming down real good now. Wow. I argue with it too. I always shut up. Mine's a stupid one. Well, it ain't stupid. It's you gotta outsmart it. Right now, it's decided that it doesn't speak English. But since I don't have to put in an actual address, I can tell it to go home and it'll do that without having to put an actual address in. Alright, where's our Loves here? Where is it? Did we miss the... one. It's alright, we'll stop here at this one. I don't care if it's a Love's or if it's this one. It's $1.78 at this one. $1.78 is pretty good for this Sinclair here. We'll top off the tanks here, and we'll make it a good portion
When
of the way to
possible,
Denver.
make a U-turn, then
Oh,
take the
hush.
first right.
Hush. Alright. Follow the truck, yeah. Well, this is a pretty good gas price here. So, last time we stopped at the Love's. Oh, look at this, guys. This is more snow than it is rain now. So we're gonna be driving in, yeah, hail type snow, yeah, sleet. Yeah, it's solid, all right. So we'll probably have to go a little bit slower. Temperature outside is 37 degrees. So it shouldn't be frozen, but it is. So we got some sleet. Mixed, yes. I'm gonna turn off the car and be careful of tornadoes. Yeah. Otto's over there in his truck still. Come on, Otto, get out. Yeah, it's tick, 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 tick right on the windshield. So we are gonna have some snow on the way. Well, I got the car turned off now. So we're gonna top off the tanks and get as far as we can on the cheaper gas from Kansas. Wipers Otto. Auto wipers. Alright, let's get Otto moving here so we can get these things topped off and get moving again. Be right back. All right, guys, we're back. Well, at least it stopped sleeting. Oh, some guy drove up, got out of his car, and he was, I guess you would call it sagging his pants down. his ass hanging out with his underwear. I'm like, those guys, you know, supposed to be all gangster, but you can't run like that. Did I get you a slushie? They don't have slushies here, unfortunately. Well, not that I would want one from a Sinclair. Yeah, I'm wondering about that. But I'm wondering how his pants don't fall down to his ankle. Alright, we had to resume that. App crashed on me. So, had to resume. I don't know why it crashed on me, but it did. Let me plug in the battery on the phone so that the phone don't go down too far on the charge. You heard a dog. I don't know if there's a dog around. Alright, let's see here. Oh, it's plugged in. It's plugged in the wrong side. There we go. Now it's plugged in on the right side. Now we're charging. I hope Otto remembers to take the pump. Yeah, he did. Alright. We get to be heading on the road again. He's right behind me. It's not the road. What is this? Oh, this is the side road. Okay.
Turn right at the stop sign.
Right.
Then take the first left.
Why would I take a right and a left? Oh, it wants me to do a U-turn? What the hell? On that street? I think I can just go across like this. Safely. So, it wasn't the Love's stop, but $1.78 for unleaded is pretty damn good for out here. Matter of fact, that's the lowest I've seen it out here in this whole trip. It's not like Greeley. I don't like the windshield wipers on this thing. I need new windshield wipers on it. It smears the windows instead of cleans them real well.
Turn left at the traffic light.
Alright, we're on our way again. Late to the party? Party's just starting, man. We got 329 miles. Well, probably a little bit less than 329 miles now. Because that's to a turnoff on the highway that it's measuring it to.
Continue on I-70.
Looking forward to $1.29 gas again. That would be nice. If that ever happened. Alright, let's get up to speed. Oh, by the way, the speedometer on the car is off. It's off by at least 2 miles per hour. Like it's getting better gas mileage. Yeah, we've already been through Salina. We're heading west, so we're in Hayes right now. Leaving Hayes. Well, if that's Otto behind me, he's falling way back. Yeah, old stomping grounds. Yeah, I know somebody who lives in Salina. We're heading back to Denver. Heading back to Denver with Otto's truck. His headlights suck. Yeah, they probably do. Denver or bust. Yeah. Got chains? No, don't have chains. We shouldn't need chains. We'll run into some snow more than likely, besides the sleet that just happened a short bit ago. Around 2 hours ahead. Yeah, it's a good drive through here. It's going to be after 2 o'clock before we roll into Denver. But I don't think I'll hold the live stream all the way through it. Yep, that's true. I do, ex-bootlicker. Yeah, I knew it was gonna snow, more than likely, in Colorado. We had to stop in, what was the name of it, McPherson, where that Walmart was, where it's a really small town. I had to load up on some sugar stuff, sugar and caffeine stuff for the end drive here. So I picked up some chocolate, eat along the way, and some soda, even though soda isn't my favorite. Yeah, we have the truck. We got the truck. Otto is in the truck behind me. He's live streaming too, from the truck. It was in Cassville, Missouri. Yeah, it's running okay. So you're not going to be able to see much out here with all this rain going on, apparently. But yeah, we got some hours ahead of us to drive here. It's almost 10 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, and we'll roll in after 2 o'clock. So we got another 4 hours. Well, I got more than 4 hours because I got to go over to Janet's with the rental car and pick up my Jeep before I can head home. That's another half hour to get home. Are you doing easy to see audits? Hey, yeah, it definitely would kill the Wicked Witch. But yeah, if it starts snowing, probably have to slow down. The temperature hasn't dropped down far enough to really snow yet. A whole lot. We're at 36 degrees outside. Well, we're 4 degrees above freezing. So if it starts dropping down, we definitely got to slow down. because if the road starts freezing, that's no good. We can't keep up any kind of speed in that kind of weather. I went the wrong way. Let's go that way with it. See if that goes faster. There we go. What was that? Take that snow back? Yeah. Yeah, I expected that the weather this time, but it took us some time to do some things in town before we could leave. And then, of course, you know how it goes when you're driving. That you got to stop and eat, and you got to, you know, stop and have your cigarettes. At least I do. I can't smoke in the car, so I can only smoke when we're stopped. So hopefully we can get some of these miles under our belt here before it gets really nasty for the weather. You roll the windows down? Yeah. No, you can't smoke in Reynolds. Yeah, I know there's going to be some snow ahead. I expected it, actually. You smoking for me? Yeah. But we'll start buffering again here pretty soon. Which means if we start buffering, I'm going to end the stream and just drive. Of course, I've had to stop a lot more frequently on the way back than on the way there for a cigarette, because I've been going for I don't know how many hours. I had a small nap in there last night. The station 182. We paid 178, so we actually saved a little bit of money from this one to the other one. That's the one we were at the other night, or last night I should say, on the way there. This thing keeps bouncing my camera sideways. Go ahead and end the stream, guys. Worse, the in between. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you back in Denver, I'm sure.